What's up, guys? I got my boy Armando here. Mirgo. He went ahead and got what place?
Fourth.
Top 4. Let's say what deck were you playing, bro?
SABO, baby.
SABO alt third. Okay. Let's get into the deck profile.
All right. So, mandatory. Every SABO deck. If your SABO deck don't have this, you're not playing any SABO deck. 4 Nami.
4 Namis.
4 Nami. You need this card. This card's so important.
Sir.
Helps you control the game from the start. Make it like you can put something on board. My favorite play, Nami. Turn 1, Zoro turn 2, and then you get to put the Dawn on Sabo. So if they swing into Zoro, guess what? Zoro doesn't die.
Yes. Okay.
Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Zoro himself. 3-cost rush. You see him in your nightmares, you see him in your dreams.
So free.
So free.
Except against Red Purple Luffy.
We don't talk about that. That's not a real deck. Karasu. Man, the myth, the legend.
The best card in the deck?
Probably second best card in the deck.
Okay.
Second best card in the deck. Your opponent sees this, they have to get rid of it immediately. They have to get rid of it immediately, or they just start losing the game. Like, play -1,000, next turn stack 2 Dawn, swing 7 into 4. Have fun getting 2Ks out of your hand. Nuts.
Every swing.
Every time. 2 5-cost Luffy's, this is your finisher.
Yes.
You don't really like to see it mid-game, but he does come up. Like, if you're up against a Nell, it's funny. Like, you put a Luffy on board, guess what? They can't save a Nell. Obviously, swings through blockers. Just a good card overall. Shanks, honestly, he's a good card, but he's really only in here for, like, a Nell or, like, any deck where I have to, like, get into the grind game. The issue this deck has against, like, specifically like an Enel or a Queen is it doesn't have a lot of, like, big things on board. So when you need to start getting rid of, like, their board, you have to start stacking Dawn and swinging and taking risks and whatnot. With Queen, it's not as bad because they don't have as many cards in their hand, but Enel can be sitting at 1 life now, like 7 cards in their hand.
Yeah.
And you can't afford to be stacking 3 Dawn on Sabo swinging into Katakuri, and they just drop 1K.
Okay.
Now, most important part of the deck. Blockers. The blockers. Best blocker in the deck.
Hina,
best blocker.
I hate this card.
I love that you hate this card. Hina says, I block, I make it so you can't attack with a 6-cost. Another 6-cost. It's insane.
It's literally
Like,
a bait.
the only time this isn't really good, again, is like Enel, maybe Katakuri if they start spamming out Big Moms if the game gets that far, but you against Katakuri, you don't really want to get that far. Don't want to let it get that far. Very good at being, like, defensively holding up, protecting your board. Works very well with Sabo effect because now the opponent needs like 3 attacks most of the time just to get rid of it. Borsalino.
Oh boy.
Borsalino, yes.
hate
Also
this
love this card. Even after you're done with using Sabo effect, now you don't have to care about Thunderbolt. You still don't have to care about Jet Pistol. You don't have to care about Flame Emperor. That was the shot. That was just me hating on Ace for no reason, but you don't have to worry about any of those cards that pop. Very good. Sabo helps you fix your hand, does the same job, protects all your characters from being killed by effects for a turn. Very nice, very cool.
Altar Sabos.
Altar Sabo, yes. Into the 2K counters.
2Ks. How many 2Ks do you play?
10.
Oh boy.
Play 10. Right. Starting with the least important 2K. Virgo. Honestly, I've been thinking about replacing this with Khalifa because even though, like, his effect is good, especially in Sabo, considering you can play him, swing with a Dawn on him, and then they just literally can't get rid of it. They have to bottom deck it or they have to Katakuri it. It will not leave the field.
Yeah.
The issue is he's so much more valuable as a 2K, especially if your hand is like ass or you're already winning the game. You don't need to be winning more, you need to be holding in case they have something.
Okay.
To deal with. I'm thinking of replacing with maybe like a Khalifa or something to help you fix your hand, draw 2 trash 2 if you need to play it. Otama. Lovely, very low commitment. You can -2K anything swing into it. Jet Pistol, Fire Fist. wonderful.
Yeah.
For that reason, Koala also in here, better, literally just better, but she costs 2, like minus 3K, Fire Fist, Jet Pistol, also wonderful.
All right, cool.
Now the events.
The events.
3 Fire Fists.
3 Fire Fists.
I'm low-key thinking of upping this to 4. This card is very good in certain like matchups where you need to like remove something off the board.
Yeah.
2 Fire Fists, when you're at 2 life, by itself will get rid of a Katakuri. You don't have to look at Katakuri ever again anymore. That motherfucker, he's gone.
He's just gone.
He disappeared. He's not there.
Okay.
3 Jet Pistols.
3 Jet Pistols, okay.
Very funny trigger when your opponents swing with something and you just get to pop it.
It's crazy.
Very funny
Just
trigger.
activate them,
And then Fire Fist and a Jet Pistol, get rid of a 10K. So like rare scenarios like Yamato,
Big bombs.
yeah, Fire Fist, Jet Pistol, or Koala Jet Pistol, gone. Best counter in the game, Radical Beam.
Radical Beam back at 4, baby.
Radical Beam back at 4, baby. Love to see it. 2K, but who's using it at 2K? You're letting yourself go down to 2 life so you can get the 4K. Let's be real here.
FBB.
Let's be real here. Like one cost for Dawn. You're already saving Dawn with Nami. It's just jokes. It's too good. And the meme card that does really well,
Shockwave.
Shockwave. No one ever expects this.
No one expects
Shockwave
this.
out of life.
When it happens,
or like,
people always read the card.
yes, they always read the card. Someone plays, like, some people going up against a red deck, they have Zoro on the field, or they have like, you're going up against Nanel, they have Dog on the field, and they swing at like first, or they swing at their leader first. And you just Shockwave them. It doesn't even have to be awful. You just Shockwave them, boom, card gone. Zoro gone, Dog gone. Goodbye. Trigger, out of Trigger, it's even funnier. KO is just any 4 cost. Like, yeah, very solid deck, very sticky. Very good at protecting itself against pretty much anything other than like Sakazuki, but Sakazuki has to see pretty much all their Borsalino's and all their Blazes.
And your win rate against Sakazuki lately has been...
It's been very good. Honestly, the bad matchup for this deck is Enel because you can't rush it down. The thing with Katakuri is, in the grind game, you do lose against Katakuri, but Katakuri has less of those like big monsters to play because they're thinking about like their life. I can rush down to Katakuri. Katakuri with their 5 life, I can rush them down. You just put Zoro, Karasu, start swinging. They can't get rid of it fast enough unless they like play maybe rush Katakuri or they get a lot of luck out of triggers. Oh, they got a crack out of trigger, double attack, 2 cares, I'll take it. I'm still swinging. It's still my turn.
Alright, any shout outs you want to give to Jim?
Cal.
Appreciate it.
That's about it.
Alright, well, thank you. Once again, congrats.
No problem.
Congratulations on the win, man. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. If you want to see more One Piece content, let me know in the future. Thank you.